retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred.
Welcome to the R-League Senior A Men's Division 2022-23 as we return with Delisha Football Club up against Sunrise FC, two teams which have found fortune and frustration in equal measure. But the fact that they are playing today is absolutely fantastic. We go again after a gap of couple of days with the league title getting faster than ever. I am Sohan Poddar in the commentary box, and on this auspicious eve of freedom, wishing all our countrymen a very happy Independence Day. Well, the referee for today's game is Harish Bhatti. He's going to be assisted by Sudarshan Lodha and Sana Kausar. The fourth official for today's game is Justin Jace and match commissioner Satish Jangir. And not a lot separates Sunrise Football Club from the top four. 3 points. They will be within touching distance for Delisha. They will stay where they are, but they have had a promising start to their campaign. The likes of Aman Sheth and Harshvardhan have been setting examples in the image of Ghaffur Khan, showing spirit and showing fervor. But they will need all of that and more. For Sunrise, a fine start which has been faltered. They are still within reach of crowded top half in the table, and 3 points will take them to fourth, but they must stop leaking goals. And Tinkle Singh gave them a 2-1 lead in the previous game, but they failed to hold on. And today, they might fight for a different goal. Different times, and the Rajasthan League is always different every week. Well, now let's get into the team news, beginning with Delisha Football Club. Ghaffur Khan, he prefers a 4-3-3 formation and continues with the same shape. 2 changes though, as expected, as Gaurav Meena comes in for Manthan. Aman Sheth continues with his place in midfield, but the main responsibilities up front belongs to Mukesh and Mohit. Mihir will be missed due to a hamstring injury, but there might still be enough on that pitch to trouble Sunrise Football Club on the break. Well, Ghaffur Khan, wonderful start for this man as he led the team to a victory on their debut game against Nirja Modi Football Academy. And it has been a good start, and it's now all about showing consistency down the wings, filling in, tracking back, running and scoring and creating so much more on Mukesh's shoulder on this evening. Well, Delisha can surely bring on the likes of Arjun, Vignesh and Sandeep Kumar, who are on the bench for this particular encounter. As a referee with the 2 skippers, it's Harshvardhan, the number 5, the skipper of Delisha Football Club, the side from Jhunjhunu district of Rajasthan, and the number 12, Ranu Rajawat, is the skipper of Sunrise Football Club, a team which comes from Sirohi in Rajasthan, and coached by Hariom Sharma. Sunrise Football Club come into this with a selection from the head coach and has chosen to make 2 Jaipur Football Club. Dipendu Chatterjee comes in up front alongside Umesh Pujar. Lobo is in midfield and will look to create more chances for the team in orange, as Harsh is down the left and the big threat for the opposition, and he is dangerous, and Umesh Pujar will lead the line. There is Ranu Rajawat from trademark free kicks. He will hope to be at the heart of all good things that Sunrise produced this evening here. Allowed to play a more advanced role this season, he has come up with the best goal and assist in the previous game. Well, the Sunrise Football Club have got the pace of Vishal, the size and presence of Sujal Meena, and the creativity of Arvind, who has shown an excellent shade of play this season already in the opening game. Well, this is match number 12 in the R-League Senior Men's A Division 2022. And you are watching it live on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India, which is very much the home of Rajasthan football. A couple of games also going on simultaneously. The Delhi Premier League 2022 and also the Ramco Kerala Women's League. It is a picturesque backdrop here at the RFA ground in Jaipur as we are all set for kickoff. Well, not long ago we were talking of Sunrise Football Club as outside contenders for the top 4, and they can still be called that with selection of players in the likes of Lobo, Santosh Bishnoi, but setting up a roster is very much different from winning games, And that defense will be tested this evening. And Sunrise come in the hope for a victory. If they find it, their season will be kick-started once again. And now the countdown begins here. We are just minutes away from kickoff here. All the final checks in order. Referee Harish Bhati blows the whistle and we are underway with match number 12 and the last game of round 3 in the R League Senior Men's A Division. And no sunshine in the Pink City. But will the sun be shining in any of these two sides is the big question, which we look to answer in the next hour and a half or so. It's kickoff between Delisha Football Club and Sunrise FC in Jaipur. And most sides in the Rajasthan League Senior Men's A Division are level on points with 3 apiece. A win here will take Delisha to 6 points. Sunrise FC coming into this on the back of an entertaining 3-all against Jaipur Elite Football Club. It was a nail-biting encounter. An early ball into the box, chance for a shot, and it's gone through the legs of the goalkeeper. And a quick start for Sunrise Football Club. A sloppy goalkeeping from Neeraj. A nightmare start for Delisha Football Club. And Sunrise FC who takes the lead within the opening minute and a half here at the RFA ground in Jaipur. An early ball sent into the box. Let's have a look. Gets ahead of his marker and squeezing it between the legs of Neeraj. Just a fraction too late in falling down, Neeraj. Now the goalkeeper really got to be very, very careful there. It looked a bit of subconscious state of mind, conceding a very, very soft goal here. And Sunrise FC off to a kick start. Shot from 25 yards out. This time it's a routine save for Neeraj. That's the kind of start the Sunrise Football Club must have wanted, given the fact that drew 3-all in the previous encounter against Jaipur Elite Football Club. So they needed some kind of positivity going into the second game of their campaign. Both the teams in fact are making their debut this season in the R League Senior Men's A Division. Siddharth Kichi's goal. Sunrise FC are ahead with the number 6 providing that breakthrough to the men in orange. Looking for a quick response here. Delisha Football Club. They went down early in the previous game as well. A quickie move between the sticks for Lakshman Sharma. That wasn't too far off. That ball was dipping towards the back post. The goalkeeper didn't have that angles covered. And almost got there. Lakshman Sharma on his line. A beautiful ball floated in from the left hand side. Once again shot in the foot. A chance might open up here for Delisha Football Club. Akhilesh, he is very careful. Lays it into the feet of the goal scorer. He's twisting and turning, holding off a challenge, pokes it forward. It takes a deflection of number 8. Looking for the run of Mukesh. Brings the ball down. And he's brought down. An easy decision from the referee. And Umesh Pujar was the man who committed that foul on Mohit. A base free kick for Delisha Football Club. And free kick from a very threatening position as Aman Sheth. He sets himself up. From exactly At 20 yards out, it's a promising position for Aman. Plays it across. No pace on that. And the free kick was quite premeditated. Sunrise Football Club, their defense integrating at the back, quick to react and make that clearance. On the flip side, Delisha Football Club, they are disintegrating at the back. And it is Siddharth Kichi's strike, which is the recent casualty, via which they are leading by a goal here. And flips it to the near side. Controls it when away from the first challenge. And again, beautiful footwork from Umesh Pujar. Knocks it towards Siddharth on this near side. Attempted give and go, but there's a number 13 who is close to the danger. And in fact, Ranveer with a no-nonsense clearance. Up on their toes. Delisha Football Club's defense. A rude awakening for them already. An early wake-up call. Talking about that goal, it was a brilliant takedown by Siddharth Kiji, which goes on to show the number 6 is so much comfortable on the ball. And a cool, calm finish, and I think the goalkeeper could have done much better. All those could have, should haves. It doesn't reflect, doesn't have a part to play in the game of football. It's all about the end product, and Sunrise Football Club will be quite happy. It doesn't matter how the ball went into the back of the net. All it matters for them, it has landed into the back of the net. And Neeraj will be slightly shaky with that kind of a start between the sticks. The Sunrise Football Club, they do have a habit of leaking goals. We saw that in the previous game. They were in the lead, but gave away a couple of goals in the second half. Something that is a trend which they need to throw out of the window. If they are to get full 3 points from this particular encounter. Siddharth Kichi with an ambitious try. He was never scoring from that sort of an angle, especially with a couple of white shirts converging upon him. This is Lakshman Sharma, who is starting in place of Casemiro Mascarenas, who played against Jaipur Elite Football Club. As Hariom Sharma deciding to test his bench. Wonderful flick back, but the defender stays strong there. Umesh Pujar in a different kind of role this evening here. He started up top in an attacking role against Jaipur Elite, in the heart of defense, taking control of the situation on this occasion. As Umesh Pujar is playing in the heart of defense to accommodate the space up top to Dipendu Chatterjee, the new forward. And here they come, Aman Sheth. Was looking to play it infield. Intercepted by Santosh Bishnoi, the central defensive midfielder, as Hariom Sharma prefers playing a 3-1-4-2 formation with Santosh Bishnoi very much just in that hole ahead of the back three. As you can see, Umesh Pujar on the right hand side. Melvin Lobo also tracking back, building up a move. It didn't work out. Stolen away by Sunrise. Beautiful footwork, and now charging down the middle. He's got Dipendu ahead of him, but deciding to go on his own. Chance from a sharp angle, and then on the rebound, Dipendu pokes it towards goal. The committing men behind the ball is the team in white, and they survive here. A beautiful threatening run by Ranu Rajawat down the middle, trying to pick out Umesh Pujar up top. A shot from a tight angle by Siddharth. Keeper makes a save this time, but could latch onto the second ball. The moment he tried to pull the trigger, Delisha had numbers behind the ball. to defend that move. Aiming for another powerful surge from the middle. Goes from distance. Straight to the goalkeeper, Neeraj. And a man is also lying down injured. The referee allows the play to continue. There's that punt upfield from the goalkeeper. And the defensive unit falling back. Here's the number 40, God of Parmar. Knocks it back. Santosh Bishnoi. Towards nobody. Only finding a white shirt. Not taking any kind of risk whatsoever. Here's Ranveer. It's a lesson in football. Always talk to your defender. Oh my word, nearly gave away a goal there. Sunrise FC just taking too much time to clear. You've got to get it away from the danger area. You've got to talk. Miscommunication. Rise the challenge. This time is Sunrise FC looking for their second on the left edge of the penalty area. Hustled off the ball. Nothing doing, says the ref. Cross comes in towards the back post. No orange shirt is present. It's 11 minutes on the clock. The Sunrise FC who are on the lead here. As you are watching our league senior men's A division live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. An early goal comes from the striker Noels, one of the youngest members in the Sunrise FC team. Receiving treatment here is Renil Vedo, the Goanese lad. A lot of players from Goa in this squad of Sunrise FC apart from the homegrown players. A festive mood in India at present as they celebrate their 75th Independence Day. You can see the national flag being hoisted. Delisha Football Club certainly got to take some courage from our freedom fighters and fight it out this evening here against Sunrise. It's a poor ball from the number 12. This time it's given as a handball. Free kick taken quickly. And now bombing down the right hand side. He's got one white shirt inside the box to aim at. Far too behind Mukesh. Mohit gives chase. It's Aman Sheth. Rolls it down the line for Mukesh. Tries to deliver into the box. Close to him was the number 16. Who gets the block in place and puts it behind for a corner. Santosh Bishnoi playing a very, very crucial role. Playing as a pivot in front of defense. Whenever Sunrise FC is off the ball, just drops into the back line and trying to reinforce the Sunrise FC defense. And they'll have to clear this corner. It's swung in towards the back post. Rising header! Hits the side netting. And how close was that from Mukesh? Timing his jump to perfection at the back post. Beautiful delivery, too much height on it. But the header hits the side netting. And after conceding, a good intent shown by Delisha Football Club. It's like this scrappy affair in the middle of the park. The high tempo in this game. It's a perfect beginning. Overcast conditions, a certain drop in temperature, but the tempers on the pitch has certainly gone up. Aman Shet will get the return. He's surrounded by 4 orange shirts and eventually outnumbered. And he gets the helping hand from the number 15, Umesh Pujar, who was trying to overlap. The first quarter of an hour gone. Sunrise FC in the driver's seat. Attacks the byline, low cross comes in. But it has crossed the line according to referee Harish Bhatti. And it's a goal kick for Delisha. Delisha Football Club winning their opening game 2-1 against Nirja Modi Football Academy of Jaipur with goals from Mukesh and Gaurav Meena. Sunrise FC on 1 point. A decent start for both the teams. Again, the fact it is the first time they are playing in a tournament of this pedigree at the highest level in the state of Rajasthan. Trying to release Mukesh. He's just checking with the assistant. And rather rightfully, the flag went up. Also checked his run. Mukesh anticipating that he would be offside. Umesh Pujari. Both the team is making 2 changes to their starting 11. No Mhir, no Manthan in the starting 11 for Delisha this evening. The 2 of them replaced by Gaurav and Naveen. Slight confusion in the box. And the goalkeeper takes hold of the ball. And a bit of a pressure was Melvin Lobo. Just putting it into touch for a throw-in. Looking for an equalizer. Can this long throw-in get Delisha Football Club what they need? That is an equalizer here. Rising up to good effect was Neeraj plucking the ball out of the air. A decent goal kick. Loose ball being picked up by Ronil Vedo. Melvin Lobo. Ronil again searching for options on the near side. Ranu Rajawat threads it through. Too much pace on the ball and runs out of play. And rising up the hill there was the left winger. This long ball strategy won't work in real for Delisha Football Club. And given the fact Sunrise FC, they've got a lot of height in defense. Beautifully chesting it down into the path of an orange shirt. Nicely cut out. Beautiful touch from Aman Shet. But the pass was in complete contrast to the work done before. Oh, lovely ball in behind, and now Mukesh is one-on-one with the keeper, and Mukesh Mukesh makes it 1-1 here. Scintillating stuff. Wonderful start from both the teams. Sunrise Football Club took the lead through Siddharth Kichi, and that goal is cancelled out by Delisha FC's number 7 Mukesh. His second goal of this campaign. What a brilliant ball in behind. There was no flag. Saw the gap, puts it through the gate. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Just sliding it through the legs of Neeraj. It's 1-1 here. Running infield, looking for room for the shot. We'll get another go at it. Putting his hands higher up on the left wing. This time the number 16 looking to switch wings. Didn't carry into the options on the right hand side, left hand side, pardon me. Battling for the ball. And eventually too strong was Lobo. But the referee says he's won it illegally, according to the rule books. And free kick for Delisha. Just in the backdrop you can hear a national bird. Yes, maybe chanting the national anthem on this Independence Day. Yes, the top club from the state of Rajasthan will be competing in the upcoming edition of the Hero I League and in the Durand Cup, which is to start from tomorrow onwards, where Mohammedan Sporting will be taking on FC Goa, a showpiece tournament organised by the armed forces. It is a big advertisement for football in Rajasthan, a club competing in the top tier Indian football, but meanwhile Sunrise FC will have to deal with this one. And the assistant signals a goal kick. Look at that pass right through the gate. Fully exploited the gap between the fullback and the centre back. Went high up was Umesh Pujar. He was out of position and had to pay the price in the end. Sunrise FC. That is one thing they got to try and avoid, overcommitting men in attack, and had to pay the price here. And Mukesh is a good goal scorer. We saw that. Speed is one of his main attributes, and almost getting in once again. And this time the goalkeeper comes to the rescue. End-to-end stuff here. You simply cannot take your eyes off this encounter. Lots of football tournaments going on across the country on this eve of Independence Day, especially in the north part of India, in few areas of Kerala. We'll come back to that, but the flag has went up. That won't count. And that strike from the number 17 will be ruled out due to an offside. It was Sujal Bina's strike. We can see the national flag at the backdrop, rising high. Well, meanwhile, Sunrise looking to rise high here inside the penalty area. It was the player in white who stood tall, trying to get in behind. He is double teamed. Desperate defending from Delisha Football Club. Just complementing each other. A very quick interplay from Sunrise FC. There's the throw in. It's not fully cleared. Shot from the far post. Clang of shin pad against shin pad. Looking for that nutmeg. Didn't materialize. Mukesh. Wonderful weight on the pass. And now avoiding the danger. God of Parmar. Has it crossed the line? Yes, it has. 25 very quick minutes. Just flown past us here. It's been an open game so far. Umesh Pujar played on into the part of the number 21. Cutback is live. Tries to flick it over the marker who got in the way. And thankfully, the number 21 couldn't generate enough power. He was unsighted. And Gaurav Parmar's header, but the flag has went up much before that. And Tinkle Singh didn't had a clear look at the goal. The defender got in the way, just tried to flick it over him, and the chance was gone. It was more of a half-hearted attempt. The wind is blowing here at the RFA ground in Jaipur, but there's certainly no wind into the sails of both the sides so far. It's been knocked off. Another lofted pass. Only for the goalkeeper to gather it. Tussling for the ball. Free kick goes in favour of the left full back. Mukesh takes a look at goal and takes the shot. Just narrowly wide of the post. Another brilliant attempt from Mukesh from about 22 yards out. A sharp turn, takes a quick look and goes for it. And Gaurav given the ball away. And looking to snap into the challenge. Look how deep he's falling back. Now he's nicked off the ball. But cannot go past the challenge of Akhilesh. They have the ball in the middle of the park. Was looking to take it towards Dipendu Chatterjee. This is an ambitious attempt. Hits the underside of the post and comes back. Well, the goalkeeper was a mere spectator. Had no clue whatsoever what was happening. He was rooted to his spot. But that ambitious drive from 35 yards out hits the underside of the post and comes back. Just rattled the crossbar. And close shaves for Delisha. Oh, what a goal that could have been. One of the best strikes of this competition. As we have the first drinks break of this evening. Ranu Rajawat just showing what he is made of. Look at that attempt. This was the first goal. Beautiful takedown from Siddharth. Rolls it between the legs of the goalkeeper. And this was the through ball. It was one-on-one with the keeper Mukesh. He keeps a calm head, keeps his composure in front of goal, and finishing it. And so at drinks break, it's Delisha Football Club 1, Sunrise Football Club 1. That early goal cancelled out by Mukesh. Seems like a change is coming on for Sunrise as play resumes after the drinks break. More than half an hour gone here. It's 1-1 between Delisha Football Club and Sunrise FC. The team in orange is Sunrise, comes from Sirohi. It's 412 kilometers drive from the capital city in Jaipur. It's one of the finest tourist destinations in the state of Rajasthan, which has got a rich culture and legacy. As they makes the first change of this game, Sunrise will confirm you who's the player who's come on. The team in flaming orange. Have a throw in. Ronald Vedo turns up to Dipendu Chatterjee. Thought about the shot, decided to slide in a pass. Flag goes up. And the crowd is well acknowledging the decision of the assistant referee. Sliding in the number 21, Tinkle Singh. Just a step offside. Mukesh, not far away from the corner of the Sunrise box, trying to do too much on his own. Aman Sheth is involved. Sunrise is looking to work it out of danger with ease. Sunrise will be okay. Delisha will be okay with the fact that Sunrise can have the ball as much as possible inside their own half until Ronald Vedo looks to break the line up top. They'll get one more at it with a rasping effort. Keeper at full stretch. Parries it. Right in front of him, it was bobbing in the penalty area, and thankfully no one in orange was waiting for the rebound. A couple of shots already from long way out. And Sunrise FC, they are showing that they are capable of pulling the trigger from distance, and Delisha FC got to close them down. They can't afford to do that. All this innocuous little things can turn out to be a big difference in the game. All the small margins not to be counted though. Walking on a tightrope is Delisha. Excellent reverse pass. Man is waiting in the middle. And a defining touch could have done the trick. Heads it back into the danger area, and good composure there from the defensive midfielder. On the right hand side, breaks the offside trap. Plays it infield. And the number 16, Santosh Bishnoi, trying to break into the penalty area. They're not succeeding. Running infield from wide position. Then goes on the outside, crosses open, keeper punches it. An acrobatic attempt, tried to keep it in play. Didn't make sweet contact with the ball was Mukesh. He is asking for a corner. Referee says goal kick. It was a terrible punch from Neeraj. The decision has been overturned and Harish Bhatti awarding a corner kick to Delisha Football Club. Newcomers, they're used to making slow starts. We saw that in the previous game as well, how they fought back. The corner comes in, there's the header! Off! The ball goes all the way through towards the back post. A clever run at the near post. He tried to slice it into the second corner. A lucky escape for Sunrise. They are knocking on the door, Delisha Football Club. What a game we're having here at the RFA ground in Jaipur. The last game of the day. We've had three games earlier in the day. This game promises to be a perfect ending to this Independence Day. Flag has stayed down, breaks into the penalty area. Just goes for that shot. Just goes over the crossbar, the number 21. Almost broke free for Tinkle Singh inside the penalty area. Choosing a difficult option. Should have cut it back for his strike partner, Dipendu Chatterjee. Marking so far from Delisha FC defense not on point. They're still struggling to find a remedy. Making inroads down the middle. And all those penetrative balls causing a lot of issues in the Delisha FC defense. Takes it wide, Renal Vero. Skitters away to the number 15, Umesh Pujard. Hopeful ball inside the box. Ranveer's first time clearance. A late challenge from Pujard. Referee plays the advantage. Aman Sheth. Ahead of him is Mukesh and he's been picked out, but the flag has gone up. That was a very close decision. He likes to play off the shoulder of the last man. As you can hear the loudspeaker from the neighboring areas of the venue. The Independence Day celebration going on. The flag hoisting ceremony, the local football tournaments. You can also hear the mild beating of the drum, maybe march past going on. It's a very proud moment for the country, celebrating its 76th Independence Day. And football and Independence Day goes hand in hand in India. Just like a cup of tea and a pack of Merry biscuit. We are just 6 minutes away from the ending of the first half. Delisha FC looking quite sharp up top. There's the run being offered. He's got a couple of white shirts to aim at. Easy tap in for Mukesh and denied by Neeraj. What a save from Lakshman Sharma. Talk about that pass. Wonderful through ball from Aman Sheth. Puts it on a platter for Mukesh and his toe poke denied by Lakshman Sharma. Mukesh delivers towards the near post. The clearance drop just outside the edge of the penalty area. As Sunrise FC looks to stream out. Beating his man for pace. He's got the power as well. Tinkle Singh. A slightly heavy touch, allowing the defender to step across and clear the danger. And that's the kind of desperation needed from a right full back coming all the way across in a central position to clear the danger. Planning for another shot. Finds the number 12. He is well within shooting distance. Ranu Rajawat. This time not finding the target. Almost getting caught in possession, managing to recover. They have the ball back and now charging through with confidence. Searching ball, not finding the intended target. Siddharth made that run inside the box. A lovely combination play from Delisha and almost opening the door on the left hand side. Interception from Pujar, a very vital one at that. A cushion touch behind. Searching right with radar is the number 12 Ranu Rajawat. There was a raw run offered out wide. It comes inside and then palming it over. The Delisha FC goalkeeper Neeraj. It was an absolute pile driver from 25 yards out. The number 16 with the attempt. Santosh Bishnoi drawing out a save of Neeraj. It's gone out for another corner for Sunrise Football Club. Can they take the lead here before going into the Lemons break? The corner swung in away from the keeper, goes up for it. The defender comes out on top, only as far as the number 21. Shimmies it towards his left foot. Can't find the crossing. And a quick counter could be launched here. Taking too much time on the ball. Shadow marking from the team in orange. Well, the marking in midfield is in tandem. That's a fine pass. Slowing down the tempo, Delisha. Mukesh is not happy with the decision this time. Cutting a very frustrated figure. The number 7 has been the most threatening player for Delisha Football Club in the first half. Also, Aman impressed highly with his creative play. Shooting opportunity just outside the box. Good defending there. In fact, it's a free kick. Renil Vedo. He will look to measure this. 25 yards from goal. Goes direct and low. Blocked by the defense. And now can throw on a counter. Here is Delisha. Charging forward. Another one-on-one chance. Gets it over the keeper, but not on target. What a moment and what a chance for Delisha. The keeper comes out. There's that interception from Mukesh. The deflection falling kindly for Mohit. Had a glorious chance to put his team in front before going into the break. There's that interesting run. There's the mark. The defender has lost his man. Poor marking there. The warning bells are ringing. Delisha got to hear that. This time it's offside. Mohit was one-on-one and Lakshman Sharma just had to come out and make sure he unsettles and unnerves the attacker. Marginally succeeding, forcing Mohit to hit it wide. It was an easy chance to take. Both the teams in fact leaving a lot of gaps in defense. Gets his head to it. Mukesh. Not a productive one, that flick. Here's the skipper. Rajawat's ball in. And the goalkeeper, Needle, stepping in. This long goal kick. Away from Bishnoi. Last chance for Delisha FC in this first half to take a lead. From this throw-in, it's being taken short. Almost past a couple of minutes of added time in the first half. And now the half-time whistle then from Harish Bhatti. It's been quite absorbing half of football. It has ended 1-1, Sunrise FC taking the lead through Siddharth. That goal is cancelled out by Mukesh. And Mohit also had a similar chance to put his team in front. Not managing to do so. The chances also falling in favour of Sunrise FC. Couple of long shots. One of them hitting the underside of the post and staying out. But at half-time, it's Delisha Football Club 1, Sunrise Football Club 1. We'll come back shortly.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You are not as tough
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots. You were not as tough though. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots, they're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You were not as tough as I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots. You were not as tough though. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots, they're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough as
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Step it up. Don't
So welcome back to the live coverage of the R League Senior Men's A Division from the RFA ground in Jaipur, and we are all set for the second half action between Delisha Football Club and Sunrise Football Club, as both the teams makes a change each early at the beginning of the second half. And off we go. Here is the team in white. Delisha will be operating from the left to right of your screen, and in the unforgettable orange is Sunrise Football Club will be operating from the right to left. An early pass cut out by Delisha as Vikash comes on for Sunrise, and Arjun Meena is the player who is on for Delisha Football Club. That's the confirmation of the change. In the top left corner of your screen as Arjun replacing Naveen. It's going to be a long evening for Sunrise Football Club. Delisha FC are known for their heroics in the second half. We'll come back to that. Meanwhile, is the skipper of Sunrise with the ball. Trying to develop a move from this near side. Peters away. Very watchful. Delisha FC defense attempted give and go, and nearly it has worked out. It's still bobbing outside the area. Looking to release. It has fallen into a central position. I was looking for the number 17, but the left full back was always covering his man. Sunrise Football Club got made to remind of their profligacy in the second half of conceding goals. And they got to be very, very careful. And up top for Delisha, that combination of pace and power that will look to do the damage. They suddenly burst to life in the final third. It's going to be a challenge for the Sunrise FC defense to deal with. They can combine to a great effect. They've got the skill, very, very clinical, the front three, just above the halfway line, trying to make something happen. Winning the ball back in midfield is Delisha. They are always having the numerical advantage, and when you have that front three, it's a kind of an attacking threat always, even while you are defending. And they have 8 players attacking while in possession of the ball. There's a beautiful step over away from a couple of challenges, but couldn't go past the challenge of Anand. A beautiful step over from Ronald Vedo. Wins a free kick. And we can see some sunshine here at the RFA ground and sunrise. We're also hoping that the sun keeps shining, and there is some sunrise at their backyard at the end of the remaining 42 minutes. For that to happen, they need to get the goal. A clever passing from Delisha, shoulder barge, a free kick. Well, the referee doesn't take too kindly to that. Just giving him a lecture. Yellow card is out as well. And free kick from a threatening position for Delisha FC. It is Aman Sheth who is on the ball. Number 30 on top of this set piece. Can they make the most of this set piece opportunity? Goes direct! What a mind-boggling finish from Aman Sheth. Something completely out of the box. What a goal here. Unbelievable stuff from the number 30. I tell you what, absolutely no one out there on the pitch saw that coming. The goalkeeper was completely flabbergasted as it soars above Lakshman Sharma. Look at that curl, using his instep. And the ball just dipping and dipping to a massive effect. And just lands into the second post. A wonderful curler from the number 30. And if there's anyone who deserved a goal in the field of play, it is Aman Sheth. He had a very effective first 45 minutes and making a very bright beginning to the second 45. 6 minutes into the clock in the second half. And it is Delisha Football Club who takes the lead. Almost a similar scenario to the previous game against Nirja Modi Football Academy. They are in the lead. Sunrise, they are trailing. Completely hoodwinked by the dip on it, Lakshman Sharma. Another fight back from Delisha. And ever since going down, they looked threatening, they looked sharper and prudent going forward. And finally, they are being rewarded for their persistence. Brings it down comfortably. It's a clever touchdown. Gaurav takes it to Vedo. And Vedo charging towards the left edge of the penalty area. Tidy defending from Delisha. Throw in, sent into the box. Shouts of handball, and referee seems like has pointed to the spot. Has he? Yes, it is a penalty. A very, very soft penalty conceded by Delisha Football Club. There was a genuine case of handball inside the penalty area. The referee was closer to the incident. Now a lifeline for Sunrise FC. A wonderful penalty, just bulging the back of the net. The keeper did go the right way, but it was struck with immense power. And it's all square here at the RFA ground in Jaipur. It's Delisha Football Club 2, Sunrise FC 2. And a quick response from Sunrise FC. And how long did that lead last? A beautifully taken penalty. And the goalkeeper mistimed his jump. Mistimed his dive rather. Neeraj. When the keeper anticipates the right way, the only thing you can do is just increase the pace on the shot. That is exactly what the shooter did. And taking it wide on the far side. Ronald Vedo. He is slowly getting into the game. 10 minutes into the second half. We've already had a couple of quick goals. Can they make this corner count? Sunrise is knocked back into a shooting position and it has rifled into the top of the net. And 3-2 for Sunrise FC. Oh, what a game we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's been as dramatic as a soap opera. Knocked back towards the edge of the box. The number 21 taking it onto his left foot. And then rifling it into the top corner. And no chance for the goalkeeper to react. And it's 3-2. A comeback from Delisha FC. And now they find themselves trailing. A quick fire double from Sunrise Football Club. And the tables have once again turned here. This is why this particular game is so unpredictable. One more chance for Sunrise. So porous in defense. Delisha FC. A sudden change in scenario. A sudden change in dynamics of the game. They looked confident at the beginning of the second half. And now they are succumbing into their weaknesses. Ever since conceding that goal from the spot kick. Lack of experience, lack of communication at the back. Delisha FC defense falling apart. All those mistakes made by Sunrise in the first half must have been addressed by the head coach in the second. Here they come once again from a tight area. Across the face of goal. What a breakneck beginning to the second half. Siddharth this time. Trying to get it in to the act. From a tight angle. Flashing it right across the face. Now the goalkeeper could only say a few prayers as the ball went past him. It was a rasping effort. And thankfully, no one in orange was waiting at the far side to attack the ball. And now coming back the other way. Once again, Sunrise FC on the attack. Number 17 in the center circle sets up Ronald Vedo. He's putting in a lot of labor in this game. He's all around the park, trying to sort his feet out, finds half a yard. There's the cross, just for a header. Goes straight to the keeper. And managing to head it goalwards, but failed to apply direction. Going all out in attack is Delisha Football Club. Things might change in a hurry. Coming out all guns blazing. Delisha FC in that bargain, they are giving a lot of gaps in behind. Sunrise looking for that insurance goal. Sliding tackle coming in. That might be another chance. Waves after waves of attack. Inside the penalty area. There's another one header. Just narrowly wide of the post. Number 21. Almost joining in the party in style. Tinkle Singh. A goal for him already in this game. He scored a goal against Jaipur Elite FC as well in the season opener. They have got scorers all around the pitch. Sunrise FC, that is always heartening. Talking about Delisha, certain reliance on a few of the players. Mukesh is one of them. Aman Seth. It's high time for him. He got to stamp his authority into the match. He needs to rise to the occasion for his team before the game slips away from their grip. And just above an hour gone here at the RFA ground in Jaipur is Sunrise Football Club leading 3-2 against Delisha FC. 3 goals in quick succession in the second half. Turned the game on its head is the team in orange. Still a lot of time remaining though. About 29 minutes of regulation time left. Turns up. And now he goes on and on. That step over. Looking for the space to shoot. Almost goes past everyone. Walking past the entire defensive unit. And suddenly Delisha FC, they are found wanting at the back. Things aren't going their way. Another cross comes in. This time just deflected away by the defender. It has eventually gone out for a throw-in. The player is lying down injured. The referee stops play and he needs treatment here. Seems all right now. Yet to test the goalkeeper. Apart from one of the occasion in the second half, in Delisha FC, a couple of moments from somewhat direct balls into the penalty area, causing some issues for Lakshman Sharma, but that didn't last for too long. The current has shifted in favor of Sunrise, but here comes Delisha from this near side, checks his onto his right foot. Was the team's elite player Mukesh, and any kind of deflection could have caused trouble for the goalkeeper. Gaurav Parmar, on to the number 17 Sujal. He goes straight into the box, but the flag has went up. Well watched by the assistant. And all those through passes in the first half, just slicing the two centre backs of Sunrise FC. And all those penetrative moves have suddenly stopped. And Aman Shetty got to find those passes, find the final balls, and figure out combinations. He was racing through confidently. Renel Vedo, a player to watch in the second half, the number 11. Playing with a lot of verve. The sing which went missing from Sunrise FC's play in the first half is quite visible now. Simply due to the fact they are involving their strikers more. Is something which Delisha FC haven't been able to do. This is looking good for Sunrise again. Runs into traffic this time. Looking to repair the move. Good link-up play. Finding each other very well. Playing with precision. And falls into offside trap. There's the flick on. And apart from the first couple of minutes of the second half, it's been pretty much one-way traffic. And Sunrise FC, they are calling shots at the moment. Delisha FC, they need some kind of freshening up. And maybe they got to try and sacrifice their system. They need greater control of midfield. Maybe sacrifice one of the attackers and bring in a holding midfielder. They have got the likes of Vignesh on the bench. It'll be interesting to see when Ghafoor Khan turns up to him. Shot comes in, easily collected by Lakshman Sharma. He's done relatively well between the sticks. Lakshman beaten twice though. One from open play and one from that incredible free kick of Aman Sheth. Delisha FC, they need more moments like that. The keeper once again makes a hash of that. Makes a meal of that. He could have easily avoided the corner. Here's Dheeraj. Has been taken off and in comes Sandeep Kumar. Delisha making a change. Their first goal came off a header. There's the corner towards the back post again. And Mukesh was the intended target. This time nothing comes off it. He was marked by Gaurav Parmar, who was backtracking, managing to get closer to Mukesh, try and probably get the feel of the man. And that's what is required from one of your top defenders. Twisting and turning, shows one side, goes the other. Now leaves it with Renil Vedo. Gets the give and go going. Takes a tumble. Ball breaks here for the number 12. Vedo. A player is lying down injured. Play goes on. The flag will go up against Tinkle Singh. Regulation time of about 19 minutes remaining. And now bursting through. Here comes Vedo. And it has fallen kindly for the number 21, Tinkle Singh. He's asking for it at the back post. It comes towards Tinkle. The shot is completely scuffed and sliced by the number 21. Now he's under pressure from the number 21. Coming away with the ball. And finding Mukesh. Space opening up on the left hand side. The goalkeeper comes out. Oh, just goes over. A terrific hit from the left hand side. Just had to keep it Down and underneath the crossbar. Lays it up on the overlap. Unlucky and not to have scored. And very nearly the equalizer for Delisha Football Club. Managing to open the door up from the left hand side. Mukesh is setting up Aman on the overlap. Another very clever touch. The defender got to get it away. They're taking their time on the ball instead. And now darting into the area. A weak try from the number 5, Harshvardhan, the skipper of Delisha. Haven't seen much of him in this game. Harshvardhan. A sharp turn. Mukesh. What a wonderful ball from Mukesh. Just a tad too long. Mohit was chasing. Now they are getting into the game. Delisha. Mukesh. Close to him is Aman Sheth. Well done by Lakshman Sharma. Managing to get his body behind the ball. The ball is won back in the middle of the park. Again over the top, trying to nod it into his path. Arjun getting involved. And asking for a foul, nothing given. An excellent play from Sunrise FC. They didn't stop appealing. They picked the ball up and continued playing. Manthan Adhikari making all those interceptions in the middle of the park for Delisha ever since he's come on, the number 19. As we go in for the second drinks break of this game with about 15 minutes remaining. Let's have a look at the goals then, beginning with Siddharth's strike. A terrible goalkeeping from Neeraj. And this is how it all started, and then that pass from Aman Sheth. Arjun getting in behind. One-on-one. And slotting it past the goalkeeper. And early in the second half, Aman Sheth giving his team the lead from this free kick. Well measured, nicely calculated. And then the equalizer from the spot kick. Tinkle Singh making it 2-2 and bringing his team back into the match. And then from the corner, it was headed down into the penalty area. Takes it onto his left foot and then fires it into the top corner. Selling one dummy to his marker, quickly shifting it onto his stronger left foot. Siddharth, Gaurav and Tinkle Singh are the 3 scorers for Sunrise FC in this game. Gaurav Parmar is on a yellow. Also scored a goal from spot kick. Aman Sheth, a goal and an assist to his name. But still, his team will be looking upon him for some kind of magic in the remaining 13 minutes or so. A lot of space. This is a chance. Wonderfully picked out. Completely miscued. But that wouldn't have been counted as well. Flag went up. Ranu Rajawat. Taken away by Manthan. Just stolen away from him. Just letting it run towards Arjun, who managing to almost get in. Behind a couple of orange shirts. Fine block from Lakshman Sharma, who also picked up an injury in the process. And leaving dangerously in the Sunrise FC defense. Ball over the top and away from Anand. Number 4 heads it clear to safety. Arjun goes direct. And Gaurav Parmar was very alert. Now he handles the second ball. He's got options on both sides. Ronald Vedo finding his midfield partner who was close to him. Cutting into his favourite left foot. Ronald Vedo trying to jump over the challenge. A foul with the trailing foot. And free kick for Sunrise FC. Last 10 minutes of this game. Will there be a late comeback into this match? It's still not over yet. Still plenty of game remaining. Ranu Rajawat. It seems like he's the man who will be taking this free kick. Sandeep is booked for that reckless challenge on Ronil Vedo. Just clipped his ankle. Ronald Vedo clutching his ankle. Maybe he needs some treatment. The physio steps in. What can they make of this free kick? It's 25 yards out. Ranu Rajawat. Ranu goes for it. He went up and never came down. Now Delisha Football Club relying on Mukesh Kumar for goal number 7. They are down to 10 men momentarily. Sunrise FC. Ronald Vedo is receiving treatment. Getting a change ready. It seems like the number 11 is not going to play any further part in this match. The injury looks serious. Sujal keeps hold of the ball but loses it out near the center circle. And now charging forward. Mukesh, once again, he's one-on-one. Oh, just over. What a chance. A gilt-edge opportunity for Delisha FC. And Mukesh this time fails to make it count. Heart in the mouth kind of situation for Sunrise FC. A lovely give and go and unlocking the left channel. Mukesh just had to beat the keeper. Or just had to chip it over. Doesn't find the back of the net. The usually reliable Mukesh Kumar has put it over. One more chance. This time he can make amends. Oh. That touch from the defender, taking the sting out of the ball. Making it easy for the keeper in the end. 6 minutes remaining on the clock. Time ticking away for Delisha. Here comes Sunrise from the middle. Another through ball. And defender stepping in at the right time. It has opened up once more for Sunrise. Last-ditch defending. It's going to be a card. Seems like it's a sent-off, as Gaurav Parmar was already on a yellow. Let's see, is he the man who's been shown the yellow? As the replay will clear doubts. Ranu Rajawat committing the foul. The Sunrise FC skipper. Some classic action is still on the cards. It's a good looking ball towards Mukesh. Standing strong, the left full back, but he loses out. Giving the ball away in a dangerous position. And they can't afford to do that, especially in the dying stages. With 4 minutes remaining. They got to show some desperation. Delisha Football Club. The time is ticking away for them. There's the long throw in from Mukesh Kumar. There's the header, and it has ended into the back of the net, has it? The referee still waiting, and he has indicated for a corner. And the Delisha FC players almost started celebrating an equalizer. It has been given as a goal kick. We need another look. That was the throw-in from Mukesh. Attempted header over the keeper and somehow managing to keep it out was Lakshman Sharma. And Delisha FC players are claiming it has crossed the line. A wonderful goalkeeping from Lakshman Sharma, saving the day. And managing to keep it at 3-2. Just diving to his right and preventing the ball from going in and preventing any of a white shirt from getting a touch on it. Brings it down. He's got the legs. Sticks the right foot out. A searching ball into the box. Got to stop it from going out, but it has eventually gone out for a corner. A couple of minutes of regulation time. Sunrise FC looking to seal the deal here. A win will take them to 4 points. It's going to be their first victory of this campaign, their first victory in the R League A Division Senior Men's in the club's history. The previous game ended 3-all. Corner swung in. It was an in-swing floater punched away by the goalkeeper. And the corner taker making sure there's no breakaway move. And eventually, a foul committed in a harmless area. Will there be a dramatic end to the day? Took the bounce and then took it comfortably. Lakshman Sharma. Manthan with the free kick. This will go direct into the box. A towering header. Almost unbeatable in the air. And now on the counter is Sunrise. Trying to bring down onto the number 13, Harshvardhan. Harshvardhan holding up play and looking for his teammates to get into their respective positions. A blind pass into the alley. But it has fallen kindly for Delisha, and it's Mukesh. Once again, he has struck it wide. Back-to-back chances for the number 7. He won't get a better chance than this. Beating the defender, getting the better of his marker, showing good strength, taking the ball in his stride. Can't put it into the back of the net. Could have completed his hat-trick by now. Mukesh Kumar, given the kind of chances he has wasted. We are in added time now. Just a couple of minutes added on. The final few seconds remaining. Less than 50. Sunrise FC will look to run down the clock. They are not in a hurry. Gaurav Parmar, a terrific performance in the second half. Mukesh Kumar has been wasteful in front of goal in the second 45 minute. The only bright link in Delisha FC's game in the second half has been Aman Sheth, the number 30. He was terrific in the opening game as well. A couple of consistent performances from the number 30. It's all about keeping possession of the ball. Sunrise FC and getting it clear as far as possible from their own goal. Once again getting clear of the ball and getting it away as far as possible, and that's the full-time whistle from today's referee Harish Bhati. And what a remarkable fight back from Sunrise Football Club. They took the lead, which was cancelled out by Mukesh and then Aman Sheth, putting Delisha FC in the lead within first couple of minutes of the second half. And then that remarkable fight back, a couple of quick goals in the space of 2 minutes from Gaurav and Tinkle Singh, sealing the deal for the team from Sirohi. A win taking them to 4 points. And Delisha, despite taking the lead, a porous defense stopping them from salvaging anything from this particular encounter. And they go empty-handed. And so at full time is Delisha Football Club 2, Sunrise Football Club 3. Thank you so much for joining. We had a wonderful day of football. Goodbye from Jaipur.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just double up, don't be scared. Crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. Change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. Everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough giving. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough, though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough giving. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are have-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm ready.